Hey, what's up, guys? Hey, I'm in this old abandoned church. I'll tell you a quick story. I ordered this lens, the Rokinon 12mm 2.0. Ordered it back in November, and it just got delivered today. Long story short, I believe it was lost at the post office. The post office just delivered it, and it it just stopped at the post office as far as, tracking it back in November, and I just had considered it lost. Well, it showed up today. So I got out and I said, you know what, let's test it out. Now, I'm not going to do a review on how it looks and all the science behind the lens and all the technical stuff. There's plenty of reviews out there. What I want to know is, can it deliver images? And that's what I want to know. And so that is why that I'm using, that is why I want to use it here. I'm shooting in an old church that they're tearing down, rubbish, and we're going to try, rubble, and we're going to try and see what I can do. Now, obviously, I'll head in the Lightroom, obviously, I'll head into Photoshop, but I wanted to try and see what I could do with it. Shooting on the Sony A5000, handheld, with this lens. Yeah, I'm a Nikon boy. I love my Nikons. But I have this Sony, and I needed a lens for it, so I got this lens, and we're going to try and see what we can do. So that's kind of where we're at. I just want to do that. I'm going to throw up some images. I'm going to edit them, and we'll go from there. I hope this is helpful, and you know what? Let's roll with it. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I want to show you some of these images. These have been kind of edited, so just kind of looking through. This is still in Lightroom. Some of these I haven't done heavy editing on them, but enough that to kind of pull out what was in there. One mistake I did make, I did shoot in JPEG instead of RAW, but you kind of get the idea of kind of what these look like. These are probably minute edits, nothing serious. So that just kind of gives you an idea of kind of what you can do, just basically. That one wasn't edited at all. I'll show you real quick what it looked like straight off camera. I'll just use this image here, and that was that. So how to edit these types of, it's pretty simple. As you're gonna see, you look over there, you see I drop the highlights all the way down, push up the shadows, crank up some whites, crank down some blacks, and heavily crank up the clarity, and that kind of gets you started. Okay, obviously if I was gonna edit this, do a real edit with it, I would do a lot more, but it gives you a general idea of how to get started. And that's kind of all I wanted to do. Anyways, that is that. I hope that was helpful. I'll post all these pictures up at the end of this. So have a good day. See ya.